Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So today I am at the Alcrysts chamber screen here, and I have my boy Mont here as the unit. And I just wanted to mention that EX jobs are coming next week, so I kind of just decided to make sure I maxed out my Mont on all his job stuff. So here today we have 2 times drops. So let me go into my Mont real quick. So I actually just finished getting enough materials to make him able to get to level 15. I was at 0 out of 40 here, and now I'm at 86, so that should be enough for the other 2 jobs. So what I wanted to say was just, if you are wanting to work on your month at all, make sure you get the Alcrysts for him. And whatever other character you want to work on, make sure you kind of have them ready, or close to ready. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I just want to have my Mont ready for as soon as the anniversary kicks off. I made a post on Reddit, and people are kind of necessarily saying that maybe Mont is not the guy you want to invest in, and I kind of forgot to factor that in. I'm sure there's going to be an equivalent of Rainbow Fragment of Thought for EX jobs, but so I'm sort of willing to, if I'm not spending those equivalent materials, I'm sort of willing to upgrade Mont as far as I could take him. If it's just, Alchysts and red materials, then I'm fine with spending those. If it's, Rainbow Fragment of Thought level stuff, maybe it's probably better to hold off. Maybe you don't want Mont right away, but I just kind of want to have Mont just ready, essentially. I just want to try out EX jobs and see what they're all about. And also, if you guys remember the summon I did yesterday, I wasn't sure what the ticket was for. It turns out the ticket was for Mont Mindspheres. So we're going to be able to get 40 right off the bat just by using that ticket. And I assume that we're going to be able to buy Mont shards for Gil like we usually do. And those are going to convert to Mindspheres. So I'm sort of just kind of getting ready for that. As I've kind of learned on Reddit, that might not be the wisest choice. I'm not the type to go for the maximum PvP builds and whatever, but I just kind of want to have my Mont ready. That's really all I want. Who knows if I'm going to use him? I actually don't even know how good he is. I know he's going to have a few new skills, but I don't necessarily know that he's going to be super top of the food chain type of person. There's going to be other EX jobs coming. Obviously, if we get Titus, you're going to want to work on him as well. So I'm just kind of saying maybe it's a good time to stock up on Alcrysts and, other materials. So for example, not only do we have the Alcrysts down here, but you may want to stock up on these orbs, the memories, I forget what they're called. The, specific job memories, I guess. You might want to stock up on this other stuff. I mean, I've kind of been doing that over the Saturday bonus days. So that's really all I wanted to talk about for today. There's definitely other EX jobs coming for other units, and you may want to look up who you want to invest in and sort of maybe, get them close to start getting ready to maxing their jobs and stuff like that. It does seem like we might get bonus stuff next week, but I mean, I'm also gonna build up those materials as well when we have a bonus. I think it's gonna be a 3 times bonus. I'm not entirely sure, global might change things, but I will also just keep getting resources when that does hit, because in the future I'm gonna want to upgrade other characters, and to me, it's better just to have it ahead of time, especially when you have a bonus period. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of resources in and sort of just prepare for the future. Alright, I think I've pretty much said enough when it comes to that. Let me just do my summon here, and it still says there's Mont EX Mindspheres here. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get another one, but if I do, that would be great. And that would actually save a lot of spending gil on Mont shards. Not that they're that expensive to get Mindspheres. So, right away, we get a gold book. And I don't think this is one of those shard books, so this is a rainbow unit here. So that is definitely super good. I will definitely take whatever I get, especially knowing EX jobs are coming. Ryu, I definitely need him. I think I've been seeing him a few times recently, so maybe I'm getting close on him. So that would probably be good if I could get him maxed out. As we continue along here, we have a bunch of blues. Oh, as I say that, we get an upgrade. Who do we get? Mariluke. Not the person I'm working on, but eventually I'll build her. We did get a bunch of MR fragments, so, you know, maybe. Continuing onward, we have our boy Uni, of course. And Divernac Cathedral. I don't even know what that card does, but here we are with our rainbow, and it's a UR unit. Who are we gonna get? Let's go, someone new. Who is Leonis? What? I didn't know he could get her from this. This is amazing. Oh my god. Whoa, I got her. I think her bingo just ended, didn't it? I think that's probably why. Her bingo just ended. Her and Garble just ended. So they just added her to the pool. And it looks like we did get more Mont Mindspheres. So that's going to be great. So let me make sure to screenshot this, because I am absolutely super duper happy about that. I will now be able to use her for the Diablos raid, which is the assumed next raid. And let's go to units here. Let's go to LSRL, our brand new unit. This is amazing. Oh my god, thank you. So, as I mentioned in my other video, I pre-bought a lot of shards for her. I know she's not going to be maxed, but she's going to be pretty good. 300 and close to 60 actually. So, I believe 360. No, it's not 360. It's 400. So 400 would be 600 minus the 200 from LB5. So I'm actually about 47 away from LB4. So I'll be able to do her daily quest. I'll be able to do her master ability quest. So that's going to be at least 20 right off the bat. And then the 2 per day with the daily quest. So let me just level her up here. This is totally unexpected, because I knew I could get Raldor or Sakura, and as soon as I saw the flag, I was like, oh, it's one of them. But like, I didn't really think of, I was like, wait, who's Leonis? So there you go. Super happy about that. We are 40 shards away. If I would have bought 40 more, but you know, it's fine. I think between doing the hard quest and the master quest, I know I'm calling them the wrong things, but I should be pretty close to this. I should be able to get this within a few days. I am super hyped for this. That means I'll be able to use her for the Diablos raid. I am so ready right now. I am ready. Thank you, RNGesus. Thank you, Gumi. Thank you, First Anniversary Luck. I will at least get her to LB to Awakening 4 here. And I'll spend the 1 Rainbow Fragment. Wait. Oh yeah, I'm looking at the top left here. And so since she's still on LB3 and Awakening 4, that's only level 60. But I'm going to start working on her. And when I do, since we just got the 7 Rainbow Frags from the guild shop, basically, I will it shouldn't be a problem for me to max her out here, but I will wait until she's LP4, just so I kind of have my resources there, not already spent. I did want to start working on Rob, but now I kind of have to reassess that. Maybe I still will, because if I want to go for an auto solo level 99 on Diablos, it would be good to have, I guess, Cecil, Thancred, Rob, and El Sorel here. And that's kind of why I'm a little reluctant to spend right away, is because I still haven't maxed Thancred, and then now I have to make the choice between, I probably won't be able to get that many Awakening Prisms by that point, so I have to kind of make the choice between Rob and Thancred. So I guess I will have to kind of look into how useful Thancred is. I know he is pretty useful, but is he going to be super useful for a raid? I'm not entirely sure. He does have, I think he does have an attack bonus on his second master ability, and he also has his weapon, which I have to finish building now. But overall, though, I'm just, wow, completely shocked that that happened. I was gonna spend my rare summon tickets to see if I would get her, you know, the refresh at the end of the month, at the beginning of the month, for next month. Those SR tickets and stuff like that, just to see if I could pull her. But looks like I pulled her basically the second day after her banner was over. So, and just to double check, let me go back to the home screen and check the bingo board. I know it's not going to be there, but maybe it's still there. It's not there. Okay, so I mean, you can't win them all, but that was basically my plan. And it's crazy because, like, remember what I was saying, like, you don't want to spend, you know, 2,000 Vizier per attempt to summon and not get anything, and that's why I said let me just buy the shards for 2,000, get the 40 shards, and then save them up. And here we go, pulling her. So managed to get lucky on that, and that ended up being sort of the economic route to getting her. So that kind of really worked out. And I try not to max it out because I know there's bonuses for, like I said, the hard quest and the mantra quest. And then, you know, you want to spend some time building her just to kind of get used to her, just to kind of get her Esper Resonance, weapon proficiency, and stuff like that. So that's going to take you like a week. Let's just say it's going to take you a week. So you're going to be getting shards in that time. So, you know, you might as well kind of just take your time with it a little bit. And I'm kind of looking at Lilyth here, and it's so funny because most of her actions are kind of like mean looking. And you know how she has a reputation for being mean in the story. So I thought that was kind of weird. There we go. We got a nice little cheer there. And it's kind of hard. I think we have 1 out of 3 good poses there. So it's kind of hard to get that one. But I still love Lilyth. Lilyth is awesome. And I will get the You Are Lilyth when she comes out. 100%. Alright. That's enough rambling for me. I will see you guys tomorrow with, hopefully, we get an awesome pull like we did today. Thank you guys for watching, and drop any comments on anything you might have. See you guys later.